All eyes will be on IBM CEO Ginni Rometty when she speaks later today. I'm here with TheStreet's managing editor, James Rogers. James, what do you think we can expect her to reveal?
Well, this is a really noteworthy appearance today. She's speaking at the Council on Foreign Relations in New York this evening. And, as IBM has been touting, this is her first public speech since she became CEO early last year. I don't think that we're going to be seeing any new numbers coming out of IBM today. They had their investor briefing last week, so we got a little bit more detail on the financials there. But, Rometty serves on the Council of Foreign Relations, so maybe she's going to talk about trade, maybe she's going to talk about China. IBM is one of America's largest companies, so she could be talking about something that could have quite broad economic impact. I'm going to be at the event and I'll be reporting it, so look out for my story.
Fantastic. And what sort of insight do you think we'll get about Rometty herself at this event?
Yeah, I'm very, very interested to see that because, like her predecessor as CEO, Sam Palmisano, Rometty has kept a pretty low profile. So, I'm kind of intrigued to see how she projects herself. Palmisano, I went to a briefing that he had one morning and, I was surprised. He was very engaging, very funny, extremely charismatic character. And I think with some of these IBM CEOs recently, we don't always get an indication of what they're like as people. So, hopefully we'll get more of that from Rometty today.
Well, with IBM being in the spotlight right now, what do you think other companies can learn from this tech giant?
I think that there is a lot to be sort of learned from what IBM's doing at the moment. This is a company that's successfully metamorphosed from, this firm that was focused on low margin areas to high margin areas. Basically, it's successfully navigated a difficult few years for the rest of the sector. And now companies like HP and Dell are trying to do the same. And there was even an analyst note this morning from UBS which said that maybe Apple should be looking at some of the things that IBM is doing around better capital management. IBM returns a lot of its free cash flow to investors and also around transparency with its long-term earnings targets and that type of thing. So, there could be some sort of broader lessons to be taken away from Rometty's presentation today.
All right, fantastic. We look forward to hearing more. Thanks so much, James, and stay tuned to TheStreet for more on IBM.